Welcome to VariYoga with Andrea. I hope you take some time and join us today for the show. I have some special guests with me. I have my husband, David Fournay, here on my left, your right, and my daughter, our daughter, Adele Fournay, who's been this world traveler and is back for a little while from Peru and is leaving again. So thank you for joining us, Adele.
Thanks for having me.
I went to Louisiana.
You went to Louisiana, that's right. You went south too, didn't you? Yeah. Well, as you see, the three of us are seated in chairs, and the whole show today, this particular one, is going to be chair yoga. Because I was talking with David and Adele. Adele's a piano player and gets sometimes tense in her shoulders and neck, and David's on the computer a lot. And I'm assuming some of you that are watching this, maybe you're actually watching it right now on your computer. And we're going to design this show so that you can take a break, do things, just push back from your desk and sit in your chair and do some chair yoga with us. So what we're going to start with is find a comfortable seat. So sometimes as you sit, we sometimes sit with our legs crossed, or we sit with our ankles crossed, or like this. Do you sit at your office chair like that often?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes. It helps me to think better.
Good. Well, let's just start that way, sitting in your chair. And if you're on one of those swivelly chairs, if it can lock, please lock it. So this chair is solid in place. And we'll see if you can sit. So you put your feet flat on the floor, and then your thighs are supported by your chair. And you can push your back, the low part of your back or your hips into your chair, and sit up nice and straight. You just start there. And then we're going to start with a little bit of breath awareness. So you can let your hands rest on your thighs. You can choose to either leave your eyes open or close them and just listen to my voice. And as you inhale, you breathe in through your nose, which warms the air and slows down the breath. And breathe as fully as you can. See if you can keep breathing in and expanding your lungs with the breath. And when you think you're totally full and you can't take any more air, and take one more sip of breath through your nose. And then slowly let the breath out. And we'll do that 4 more times, just paying attention to your breath. So take a nice, slow, steady, even inhale. Fill your lungs as fully as you can. And when you get to the very top of that inhalation, take another little breath in, and then slowly let it back out. So we'll do that 3 more times. Keep going. Inhale, nice full inhale. Feel your body expand. See if you can notice the way your chest expands front, side, and back. Your ribs expand to the back of your chair. Yeah. And then slowly let the air out. Just again, breathing in fully, just letting go of any tension you might feel in your neck and shoulders. Taking a moment, pausing during your day can help release stress out of your muscles, out of your back, out of your shoulders. Good. And let's take one more time. Nice deep breath in. And out. Good. I want you to slowly lower your chin towards your chest. You're going to start to feel if there's any tension in the back of your neck, so take your head forward. And then on an inhale, bring it back up again. So you bring your head back up so your chin's parallel with the floor, with your chair. And then we'll mirror you here on this. So you're going to tilt your head to your right. So we'll go to our left as you go to your right. And then just bring your head back up. So we're going to do some neck releases here. Sometimes we forget when we're working at the computer or practicing an instrument or driving in our car. We just start to build tension in our neck and shoulders. Bring your head back up. Good. And then just turn your face. Keep your torso facing towards the computer or the television, and turn your head to your right. And then slowly turn it back to center. Now you can continue to watch or just close your eyes so you start to feel this in your body, in your neck, in your shoulders. Notice what's getting a bit of a stretch, and then come back to center. And then slowly lower your chin forward again, down towards your chest. And then back up again on an inhale. So move your movements with your breath. So I might be talking a little faster than you are wanting to go, so slow it down for your rhythm. And when you bring your head up to center, it's an inhale. And when you tilt it to the side, it's an exhale. And then back up again. And let's turn again. Turn your face to the side, turning to your right. And then back to center. Good. And then one more time, turn to your left. And back to center. Yeah. You can open your eyes. This is a good one. We're going to do shoulder. I want you to inhale. Take your shoulders, the head of your arm bones, up towards your ears. Just lift them up, good. And then slowly bring them back down again. Inhale, bring them up. Yeah, and then exhale down. One more time. Just feel those shoulder blades. Lift your head of your arm bones up, your muscles of your shoulders, and bring them down. Good. Excellent. Now you've got your chair. Release your hands. Just let them hang to the side. We're going to do a little deeper stretch for the head, the neck, and into your arm. So I want you to hold on to the side of your chair, the right side. You hold on to your right. Let your left arm hang to the side. And then just start to lean over to your left and just let your head hang. You'll feel a stretch for most of us down the neck, the right side of your neck into your arm. Just leaning. Good. And then bring yourself back up to center. And then hold the left side of your chair and lean over to your right. Good. And also when you're doing this, you're keeping your weight in both legs, so you're not leaning out and tipping over. Make sure your chair is solid. And come back up. Let's do that again. Take yourself over to your left, stretching your right side. Yeah. And then back up. And then over to your right.
I notice my shoulder kind of tends to want to slump to the front, the one I'm holding with, so I kind of good to
pull it back. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good.
I'm going to get a little different stretch.
Mm-hmm. And then come back up. So awareness. Notice that for yourself. Yeah. And then bring your arms straight out towards the computer or the TV, how you're watching this today. Interlace your fingers. And as you interlace, notice which index finger's on top for you. That's fine. That's your habitual way of doing it. And leave it that way. And then turn your palms towards center. I mean, straight out in front of you. And then lift your arms up. Yeah, this brings on the yawn. I call this the yawn pose. We asked which one it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the pose.
And you push up through the heels of your hands. Yeah. And then let's bring our arms back down again, straight out in front of you. Turn your palms to face you. And change the interlace. So now you put the other index finger on top.
Well, that don't feel right.
No, it feels like you're maybe holding someone else's hand.
Turn
your palms away from you. And lift up. Yeah. Push through the heels of your hands. Good. Yeah, shoulder blades down your back. Extend through your hands. Good. And then release down. We're going to do another one like this. Okay, so now take your hands, bring the palms together. What you're going to do here is you're going to cross your wrists like this and turn your palms to face each other. Can we do that? There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, don't hold your hand. Don't interlace your fingers. Just keep your palms flat together. And then extend your arms up. Whoa. Yeah, now if it's really, like you do this and you go, oh, I can only go out here, take it to where you can feel the stretch. I mean, it may be your arms still out in front of you. Yeah. And then bring your hands and arms down back again. And switch. So look at your own arms, whichever hand's on top, put it on the bottom. Yep. And then take your arms up. Good. Oh man, good stretch.
Did a lot of pruning yesterday.
Great.
My arms are tired.
Oh, yeah. Summertime, springtime, everybody works in their gardens and they forget about stretching their shoulders. And then release. Release your arms down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shake out your arms. Good.
Those little muscles
Shoulder.
are like bad leverage, you know. You're holding those things way out there.
They're going, ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take the arms straight up beside your ears. Parallel. Yeah. Bend your right arm. So we'll mirror you again. So take that right arm, stretch the hand down your back. Now here's two ways of doing this. You take the left hand and just push on your right arm, pushing it up, or you can take your hand overhead. So you decide what works best for you, and you just gently pull your elbow, or push your elbow, the right one, to midline behind your head. And breathe. Now, either way, you can hold your hand just the way I'm holding it, or the way Adele's got hers, or David's got his. And then slowly lean to your left. Breathe. Yeah. Good. Just taking some time for yourself to release tension out of the neck and shoulders. And come back up. Straighten up your arms again. And let's bend your left elbow. Again, either push it straight up or midline, and slide the hand up, grab your elbow, pull it to center, and then slowly lean over to your side.
Right.
Or just to the side, depends on how they may have started opposite, but yeah.
The other side.
The other side, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. Good. And then slowly come back up and release your arms. Wow. Those shoulder works. Let's roll those shoulders again. Take them up. Just release the tension out of them. Because even just doing these stretches, like you were saying, you did some pruning and you were feeling it.
I'm Thor.
You're sore.
I'm Thor.
Yeah.
You're Thor.
Thor. Okay. I want you to take your hands. Now, if you have you're sitting, if your chair has a back, most chairs usually do. You're not sitting on a stool. Take your hands and hold the back of your chair. Yeah. And you're going to slowly start to tip your chin upward, lift your chin upward, and draw your shoulder blades back. So it's just a little bit of upper back bend. It's just a simple thing to do to squeeze your shoulder blades together. There's a variation. You can actually grab the back of your chair. David's doing that right now. He's pushed himself forward. Yeah, good. And then release. And then I want you to bring your hands to your knees. We're going to slide forward. That gave me an idea. We're going to slide to the front of your chair. Now, that's why I was saying you need to be locked. If you're on one of those rolly chairs, be careful here. I want you to slide out from under you. I want you to grab your kneecaps. And we do some forward bends and back bends. This is an easy way to do it right on your chair. So as you inhale, right at your hips, you tip forward, bring your abdomen forward, your chest forward, your chin lifts as you inhale. And then exhale, round your back, round as much as you can, and tip your hips back. Oh, feel the low back release, the shoulders release. And let's do that a few more times. So we seated, in yoga this would be a seated cat-cow. Yeah. Or cat-dog, I don't know how they get the two names mixed up, but it's a back
raining
bend
cats and cows.
and a forward bend. A couple more times. This gets you to help moving your spine in the 6 directions that it can move. And lots of times when we sit at our desk, we're just sitting in one position. We don't move much, and we hold tension in our shoulders, and we're just sort of focused on that computer and working hard, just holding tension. Huh? Did you find that?
Oh, this feels so good.
Yeah. A couple more times.
Get all stove up.
Yep. And then come to neutral. Just take a neutral position and walk your feet a little wider apart. And what you have you do is try to reach your hands to the floor. This again, your chair is solid, not a rolly chair. And bring your hands right down to the floor between your feet. And some of you just reach your fingertips to the floor. Some of you may get your palms flat to the floor. See what you can do. And then press your feet firmly into the floor. Your feet press down into the floor. And then isometrically, that's a term that you just engage your muscles and try to pull your feet apart, but they're not going to move. And you'll feel your muscles in your legs and your hips start to engage. And then let your head release down, let the shoulders release. Yeah, just kind of be a rag doll here. Breathe. Good. And then slowly, I want you to bring your hands to your thighs. And use your hands on your thighs to push yourself back up so you keep the back muscles nice and relaxed. Good. All right, so now bring your feet right together. We're still on the edge of our chair. We're going to add a twist. That was a forward bend. And now we're going to add a twist. So we're going to turn to your right. So take your left hand, place it on the outside of your right knee, and then slowly start to turn right in your hips. Keep your knees pointing straight ahead. Just turn to your right. The right hand can either grab the back of your chair on the top or just put it on the seat of your chair. And then turn your torso to your right. And then we'll do a little work for our shoulders and neck. So I want you to turn your head back towards the screen, towards the TV or the computer. Yeah. And then slowly turn it away. As you still your body, shoulders are releasing down from your ears. You're still turning your torso to your right. But then again, turn to your left. And then again, turn.
This would be the inhale going back this way.
Uh-huh. And then you can exhale. Good question. So inhale, turn away, over to your right, and exhale, back to center. Good, let's go the other side. Come to center, and then twist the other way.
Like we did last summer.
Like we did last summer. Hand either on the seat of your chair or grab the top of the chair. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your knees pointing straight ahead, and then look away. But then turn your head back to center. And then turn, inhaling, exhale, turn back to center. Good. And inhale. A couple more times. Remember to keep the shoulders away from your ears.
Got a few pops out of this side.
Good. And one more time. And back to center all the way. Good. Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Can we do that?
You want to twist again?
Yeah.
Okay, so as a request, we'll do it again. So twist to your right, take your left hand the outside of your thigh, take your right hand to either the seat of your chair or the back of the chair. Let the shoulders release away from your ears. Turn, twist, and then you want to get a pop on this side, huh?
No.
And
You,
then-
you told me that like the second time you do the stretch, you get even more benefit because you're already kind of warmed up for that.
That's true. Yeah, turning. A couple more here. Oh, isn't this great? So I hope you're taking some time for yourself, just even if it's just to do this twist with us. You just found the show, or you just got online and found this, and just do a little back release here. All right, let's come back to center.
I noticed my shoulders do ride up too.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Well, they just kind of want to get in the game here. They think they can help.
Just uptight.
They're like, oh, I gotta do this. But at least, yeah, that have to
Feels so
mentally
good.
tell them.
Yeah, just
Yes.
relax.
Yeah, and I want to say thank you to those of you that do email us. It's wonderful to get your emails and to hear how much you enjoy the show and it benefits you. And if you ever want to just write in and request something, sometimes I do get requests from people, a show to focus on, maybe if you're a runner or a cyclist. In fact, we're going to do some shows on that.
Oh, great. We're going to have a bicycle?
We're going to have a bicycle on the show now.
Kind of ride around the studio here.
So we're going to now work on our feet. All right, so we're going to do some footwork. Hope you can join us with this. So 2 ways. If you're sitting on a chair, see if you can bring your right foot up to your left thigh. Now that may be a little bit of a reach for your hip may be too tight. You can't get your foot up there. So this is the way you modify. You just straighten out that left leg. And you just let your right ankle rest on your thigh. And then we're just going to do is place your left hand on the front of your right foot and just pull your toes towards your hip. Yeah, and then push your toes away. This is what I always talk about. It's good to take care of your feet, take care of your toes.
And they'll take care of you.
Go for a pedicure if you like. Have you ever gone for a pedicure?
I do my own.
Yeah, you do a great job on your
Thank
toes. Yeah. All right, so now you take your big toe and your thumb and index finger and just gently turn it and twist it. Yeah. And then we go down to the next toe, gently turn, twist. So if you're, again, at the office, take your shoes and socks off. Join us for a little foot massage.
Some of us will hear snap, crackle, pop when we do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that? What do you think?
Probably osteoarthritis for me. The cartilage wears out.
Yeah. I was told that sometimes those pops are just nitrogen gas in your joints.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about that.
Ah, okay.
The crackle.
Yeah.
Those in the audience know.
Yeah. Well,
Who are
now,
seasoned.
yes. So now you've released, you're getting a little bit of tightness out of your toes, and then what you do is take your fingers of your left hand and thread them through your toes.
Let's hope your feet are clean.
Yeah, and they may not go all the way down, but see if you can just let them get through. Take your, yeah, you got it, your left hand. And then just push it, and then you're going to just turn that foot, like you're just twisting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting your metatarsals to move. The little bones in your feet. I think some of you may have remembered the show when I was here. It's been almost 2 years, a year and a half now that I had my foot surgery, and I'm just very pleased.
Wow.
It's worked out very well. Kept doing these foot massages.
Yeah, she can catch me again.
I can catch you again now. Yeah.
She chases you around the house.
Then separate your
In
fingers.
my dream.
Slip your hand out. All right, so take both hands and massage. Put your thumbs on the bottom of your foot and your fingers on the top, and just massage the bottom of your foot with your thumbs and the top of your foot with your fingers.
Hey, you should
Yeah.
send the copy of the show to the podiatrist in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can.
Give it.
You know, another thing you can do now is you can catch these shows
Yeah.
on a new site, other than YouTube. It's called Vimeo. It's like video, but an M instead of the D.
Vimeo.
Vimeo. And you just type in vimeo.com, and then there's a little search button, and type in VariYoga, and you'll get yourself at least 10 shows there for you can watch.
Full episodes.
Full episodes.
Full episodes.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
you have links from your
Yes.
website too?
I think so. Yes, we do. Now make a fist and rub the bottom of your foot. But you also, Jones Television is a great place to catch this show, and it's on a lot in the mornings and in the evenings. So tap your foot with your,
Wow.
good.
Man.
And then we do one final here to wake up just get some circulation down there. Wake up our foot, slap it. Yeah, good. And then pick your ankle up, pick your whole leg up, just shake your foot out. You know that little pencil trick? See if you can just let the foot be loose. Even your jaw. All right, and set your foot down. And just take a look at your foot and see if there's a difference in color. Mine's lighter.
Yeah, mine's lighter.
Yeah.
How about mine?
Yeah, looks a little lighter. Okay, let's do the other leg. So bring your left foot up to the thigh, or keep the knee bent, or straighten the leg a little bit. And we just pull your left toes, top of your foot towards you, then push it away.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Take time for yourself. This is really important. We ignore our feet. So many times we stick them just get up in the morning, put them in shoes. We don't pay attention to them. This is a good chance that while you're doing a massage, you look at your feet, look to see if there's any changes in your skin, any color, if there's new moles or warts or anything. It's serious. People don't realize, because they don't pay attention to their feet, that it's one place that skin cancer shows up a lot.
On the
Tops
top.
of the feet?
The tops end and the bottom, between the toes.
Wow.
Not a pleasant thought.
No. And grab your big toe and turn and twist. Well, think about it. If you're a person that just get up, you put socks on, you put shoes on, you rarely look at your feet.
No, don't pay much attention unless there's
And then grab
some
your big
issues.
toe.
They hurt.
Unless they hurt, right? In fact, the people that have actually take time and do these foot massages for themselves, they say their feet always feel better. A lot of the aches go out of their feet.
Wow.
They take time. Yeah, that's why I love
Type
it.
better with your toes.
Oh, play the
typing
piano. Have you
speed,
tried
yeah.
that?
Oh man.
Have you tried playing piano?
That'd be
with your
hunt and peck for sure.
All right, so slip your fingers between your toes. We got to move on here. Really glad you've taken time. Hopefully you did take time for yourself and treat yourself to some of this
So
yoga
we did
practice.
head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yes, we did.
Head,
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
Knees and toes.
So you put your fingers between your toes. You're trying to move your toes side to side, twisting the top of your foot.
Wow.
Good. And
might
then
even-
slip your fingers out.
That might even help with athlete's foot. Kind
Yeah,
of
creating
spread
space.
your toes, maybe.
Oh, that might if people.
I have
Now
trouble with
massage
that,
your
yeah.
foot.
'Cause they're occluded.
So you massage the top and the bottom, feeling the gentle pressure on the.
This is the Fournet Foot Show.
But you have 5 toes, not just 4.
Well, hey, some people have 6.
Wow. Some people might just have 4 too.
I know.
Yeah.
O.B. Richard did in the 7th grade. He was
Okay.
our teacher.
Make a fist and massage the bottom. Your teacher had 4
He had 4 toes.
Wow.
He was a Marine, I think he.
Oh, lost one. And then tap your foot.
You gotta lose something, I guess.
Yeah. That'd be the thing. A finger
Unless
or
it
a
was
toe.
a big toe. I think a big toe.
Shake your finger. Yeah, that's hard. Your big toe is amazing. It's what you push off with. It helps you walk. It helps you balance.
Yeah.
All right, now grab your ankle and shake your foot. Good. And then set your foot back down. Okay, so we started in our chair and we're ending in our chair, and I want you to just sit back.
How symmetrical.
Yes. Find that comfortable seat again, because we're about to close. So I want to close again with some breath awareness, and this is in your hands. This is a great thing you can do to help release stress. What you'll do is just place your hands palms up on your thighs. Let your elbows release to your side. You can watch me for a moment, then you can close your eyes, because we're just gonna close out after doing this breath work, and you just pay attention. Eventually, the music will fade. So if you watch me for a moment, on an exhale, you bring your thumb and index finger together, And then when you inhale, you separate your fingers. And then you bring your thumb and middle finger together. Just slowly, you'll find the rhythm and you'll feel your fingers touch. And then once they touch, you inhale and open them apart. And you go to your ring and thumb finger. And open them. And then your thumb and little finger. So I invite you to close your eyes, to bring your awareness down into your hands, to focus on your breath. When you're exhaling, you bring your thumb and index finger together. When you're inhaling, you separate your fingers and just move down your hands, move down your fingers, connecting one at a time. So I thank you for taking time for yourself, for practicing VariYoga today with me, and my husband David, and my daughter Adele. May the benefits of this show be everlasting for you, and may you continue to find that yoga brings you health.
VariYoga with Andrea is underwritten by the Arkansas Yoga Center. This eco-friendly facility will delight your senses and relax your body and mind. We offer classes in yoga, tai chi, meditation, and yoga teacher training. Our qualified instructors ensure that everyone is safe and comfortable at all class levels. Centrally located in Fayetteville next to Woodland Junior High. Visit us at the Arkansas Yoga Center to renew, refresh, and savor the stillness.